towards Agard. Ravel, ambitious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear I do not believe it! And they are back on terms!
Hello and welcome to the Rotherham United podcast. Today we're going to do a transfer window special. The transfer window is now open, which is a very exciting time of the year for football fans in general. So we're going to go through what we think we need, see if there's any sort of people we can identify as potential replacements. Mick talks a lot about not spending Tony Stewart's money. Today we're going to spend his money, in theory.
Well, you might be, I'm not.
We will. What's the point in doing it if you're not going to,
Why not?
So transfer window is open. Paul Warne said in his recent post, I think at the post-match or the pre-match for Barnsley, the sort of three key areas we're looking at. We need left-back, desperately. We need a central midfielder, more of a leadership-type player, which I assume is the Volks-type player, or Volks-Freckington type player, that kind of thing. And then a striker as well. I'm going to start with the strikers because I love talking about strikers. Best thing about football is getting excited about a striker. You think you might sign and then you don't sign. But for me, if we're after a striker, that tells me one's leaving. Because we're not going to have 5 strikers at Club Ben.
Yeah. 5? Have we got 5?
We would have. If we brought in one more now, we'd have 5.
Wow, I didn't think it was 5.
We've got Smith, Vass, Freddie and Hurst.
True, well, I don't know.
Okay, fantastic.
I think Hurst, if Hurst goes back, I think we'll bring another one in. If not, I think he's got too many. I think he will. So I think Hurst, it's going to be interesting because if he stays, it's clear that Leicester just want to put him out there to develop. They don't want 100 games a season, do you know what I mean? I don't know who's out there.
Would you like me to give you some names that I've looked at from the lower leagues?
I don't know if Suarez is,
Suarez is back at Ajax, I think.
Messi's contract's up in summer, isn't it?
That's true.
Yeah.
I've gone through a couple of ones that are sort of like, on paper, were very good. Now, this is the old Football Manager style thing, but it's quite good to do. So from League 2, I've gone for, I've picked Matt J from Exeter. He's got 9 goals this season and 4 assists in League 2. He's, I think, third or fourth top scorer this year. Only 24, so he's the right age for us. He's come through effectively non-league. He was at Exeter, but he's on loan non-league, and he's out of contract in the summer. Mm-hmm. The worry is for somebody like that is that it's only League 2.
Yep.
It's a risk. You don't really know what you're getting, but at the same time, a club like Rotherham United, you ain't got £2 million to go buy a proven striker.
No, you haven't. You've got what you have got is a striker on your books who's already showing his worth in that division, in Josh Kyode. So why would you go down to that level? Why not just bring,
how many goals
bring Josh back?
He's only scored 2 or 3 goals.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Well, the thing is as well, obviously coming from League 2, I think Smith came from League 2, didn't he?
He came from Bury, who were bottom end of League 1.
League 1. So
I think they went down, ended up going down, Smith. Bury, so,
and Freddie's League 1 was League 1. I think Bass was lower League 1 with Blackpool. So higher League 2, lower League 1. We are a club that develops players, so that could be a good one. I've never heard of him.
I sort of looked at the top scorers and then looked at his goals. He's scored a lot of different types of goals. There's one where he heads it on the line because he fell over, but then he scored from 20 yards out. So he's a lot of different goals. I think a lot of people have been linked with him. Exeter have a record for this. Ollie Watkins, who's now here at Aston Villa, so they've got records for bringing through strikers like that. From League 1, if I can't take you to League 2, Mick, we're about League 1. Luke Jeffcott at Plymouth Argyle. He has only played 39 games in League 1, but he has scored 18 goals already.
It's a fair return, isn't it?
Yeah. At Plymouth, again, I think he's just signed a new 2-year contract, so he's not in a massive contract. The issue is with people like this, that's a good return, but again, he's only 20 years old, it's quite unknown.
Yep.
But it's a risk. If $500,000 for Sheffield Wednesday or Derby or Middlesbrough is not really much money, but for us to spend $500,000, if it was that type of money, that's a risk on a 20-year-old kid.
Looking towards Agard. Ravel, ambitious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear I do not believe it!